So, I'll What's up, guys? We got the NITECORE MH12 Pro. I should say I'm excited, but after using it a little bit, yeah, not too much. So, I was going to purchase this, or I did pre-order it when it came out. But sadly, I saw some things on the green tint. So I canceled it. And then now, like a month later, they had a Prime Day sale for like 71 bucks plus tax, so I got it. And we got the MH25 Pro also, so we're gonna do a little comparison in the beam shots with those two, just so you guys can choose what you want better. There is definitely one I'd rather have, but you guys gotta watch. So yeah, luckily I didn't pay retail. So you get their new 5300 milliamp hour battery, non-proprietary. Thank you guys, because we don't really want those. It doesn't really make me not want a light if it has it, but since I have so many, but you know, if this is if you're looking into getting lights and it's your first one, I'd rather, you know, have one without that. But I got so many, so it doesn't bother me too much. There's some specs there. You get the level and the battery. You guys can see that. So we'll open it up. The light is out of the box, so yeah. Also, I can't wait for like the new P20 series, because I know they're going to be making those with these LED. Just hopefully they're better tint than this one. File that. So this is in the light. You got to take it off to operate it. You get their little warranty card. So that is good to see. Get a little sheath. And that has some power. Feels pretty good. I mean, it feels like the neoprene, like kind of like the cheaper ones, but like thicker. I don't use these, but it's good to give you it. USB A to C. And they do have little NITECORE logo there. It does have a pocket clip, which is already on the light. You get the lanyard, which I don't use these, plus these are cheap, so they always break. And you get one O-ring. I think they should give you two, but yeah. I mean, these lights I don't really have a problem with. It was just like that convoy years ago that busted. Obviously, you get the light too. But let's go through this manual quick. So it uses that new UHI 40. So I'm excited to see like the UHI 20, if that's going to be kind of like the SFT 40, you know, like 2,200 lumens, but more throw. Because sometimes, you know, less lumens and more throw, that might be better for some people, because it doesn't get hot too fast. This light will get hot fast. Man, I'm pretty tired, so if I sound tired, it's because I am. Even though I slept a lot today. Oh, sorry about that. So you guys can read that. We'll go through some highlights. 21700, definitely a positive. Especially like these more expensive light. I don't really want an 18650. You get 505 meters of throw. They're P-dot optics, which is pretty much marketing fluff in my opinion, but anyways, yeah. And it's good you get the 5300 milliamp hour battery, so a little more runtime than normal. You probably won't see it, but it should be there. I might have to open this up more. So there's the modes. You get 3300 lumens. And it says 30 minutes, but there's the asterisk. It's going to step down. So let's see when. It's probably like a minute or under. It's going to step down. All right. See, it's tested without temp regulation. So why they would do that? I mean, they should do it. But if you're doing for consumer, this should be how it runs. You know, within their testing parameters. You know what I mean? Like, we don't care what this is without being regulated because it's going to heat up. Doesn't make any sense. So high is 1200 lumens, so that's good to see. You know, this light I like, this style of light I like around like 1000, because it's gonna stay cooler, it's gonna run longer, but still have enough light to see. Mid is 300, which is pretty good. Low is 50, that's good. Ultra low is 1, so I like to see like 1 or below, so that is good in my opinion. Because if you're in pitch black, like in your house, 1 lumen can be pretty bright. Strobe is 3300 lumens. That's good. Beacon 33, SOS 33. So that's really good in my opinion. And to get out of tactical and daily, really easy to do. Well, I'll show you guys that. Just the ultra low is dumb, but I wish they would just figure out a different way to do that, because it is dumb. So pretty much you got to use like low, unless you got to fiddle around with it. It's just dumb. But here's what you guys want to see. So there she is, really nice looking. There is something that does concern me. I'll show you guys when we get to the business end. But yeah, the new like style, really nice. It doesn't have a lot of grip like this way, but when you hold it, it definitely has more grip than like their other lights. So that's really good to see, because you know I like NITECORE, but their lights are like slippery. But if they had this like the kind of powder coating like that sulfur and SC33, this thing would be beast. Then you get the output and then the battery, so you guys can see that. Or let me shut the light off. But yeah, I love the design, man. They always do really good. So I do have it in tactical mode. But like NITECORE, you cannot get the head off. And it seems like they finally got better threads too, because sometimes their lights are a pain to get on. So you have kind of like spring activated. I don't think there's a spring up in. Yeah, it kind of has the same thing down there. You can see pretty thin body. 5300, non-proprietary. So like I say, like, man, these, I almost dropped it. Literally the battery weighs more than the light. This way is like nothing. But yeah, you get square cut threads. But you can see it's not deep carry. That should make, you know, like a pocket clip with the deep carry. And they don't have like the P20 series. They had like the 3 spots you could put the clip. Now it's just one. There's that UHI 40. And it does have the little sensor. But see here, even when I first looked, I mean, around the bezel, you can see if light's coming out. I don't want to hold it there too long, but there's no like meat around there to say it's pretty much the lens. So durability, I think this is, I don't know. I'm not going to drop it, but you can see, look at that. It's mostly glass. You get a shallow reflector. Yeah, let's see. Let's see when it activates. Because I have the MH12 and Pro, but sometimes that will not activate. So I think high it does it too. Yeah. It'll go down to medium, and medium shouldn't do it. So let's shut this off. So it definitely has a green tint. I'll kind of shine it like this. So turbo, pretty nice tint. Not the best, but I can feel that. And then high, the tint isn't too bad. It's still a little green in it. But medium definitely has more than low. And she is starting to heat up. So to switch the modes, press the mode button, press and hold the tail switch. It's going to flash. So now we're in daily. So if we shut it off, leave it here, it's going to be in daily. So that is really good to see. I love tactical, but some might not like. I can see some people might not like for these type of lights, but like bigger kind of thrower lights, turbo. Especially for me, because I take the train and all that, so I want it, if something happens, I want all the lumens right away. That's why I really don't carry a light without it. Yeah, see, there's no meat there, man. But I got just a little comparison. MH25 Pro. So they almost, I mean, they are different, but I thought they're going to be a little closer. But you can see like they're a little different. You get the smaller button. But you can see the head sizes. But you can see it, they put more meat on here. That, just very thin. Yeah, see the tint is pretty good on this. Yeah, see that one work. But just forewarning, better light. That's why I don't know why the tint is so much different. I only think because this one, like the first gen. But I guess it's kind of glad I didn't buy this first, because then I wouldn't have bought this. So I hope if they make the P20 series, the tint is more like this. That's why I just feel like this is like the first, let's put the first gen of these LEDs, but yeah, I'm excited to see the other ones. You know, hopefully the tint isn't bad, but I guess we got to figure out. Yeah, just imagine if they made this deeper, because I mean, that's pretty deep. Not the deepest I've seen, but pretty deep. Yeah, after looking at, I don't even see it. It doesn't even look AR coded. I didn't even notice that. Maybe a little bit. But it's not about that, it's about this. But yeah, if you guys have this, let me know. Did you get it on Prime Day? Because I did pre-order it for around this same price from Andrew and Amanda, which somebody on Amazon gave them a bad review, which I've never had a bad experience from them. If I've canceled like 2-3 orders, no problems. Even when I canceled this, they wanted to know why, but not like, why are you returning this? They were curious. So I told them about the green tint. But yeah, overall, man, I like the look. Just they don't need all this stuff, but it doesn't bother me too much. It looks cool. But obviously it's their first time using this LED, the first production light. So you got to, you know, put that out there per se. But all right, guys, let's get to the beam shots and review. In a review. All right, guys, we got the NITECORE MH12 Pro. And we just had the helicopter go by again, so usually that means there's something going on. But yeah, anyway, let's do some beam shots and then I'll give you my thoughts. So right now we have it on the lowest mode. I can't see it on the tree here. Then we're gonna go up one more. Yeah, you guys probably can't see it, but I can. If somebody was behind the tree, I'd be able to see him a little bit. Now here I would definitely be able to see him. This is high, so it'd be able to easily light them up. And then the turbo, 3000 lumen. So you can see a really nice spot. So we'll go down low, mid, high, turbo. Low, mid, high, turbo. So it's like a big hot spot. Press and hold for strobe. All right, enough of that. Oopsie, here the wind comes. I gotta hold this. So we'll put it on tactical mode here. So when we shut it off, boom, instant turbo. Then it goes down, which I really like. See, it's gonna go down, boom, 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 boom. Which that's how I like it to be done. I don't like it to go turbo and then go to low, blah, blah, blah. I like that. So if we shut it off, it's on low right now. We shut it off, turbo. So yeah, really nice beam on this. I got the MH25 Pro with me, so we'll do a little comparison here. All right, so we got the MH12 Pro on my right, MH25 Pro on my left. So we'll start with the MH12 Pro. We'll just do turbo, MH25. So yeah, definitely more candela. Less flood though. This has quite a bit of flood. You guys probably, I'm going to lift it up. This is the MH12 Pro, and I'm going to put the 25 Pro in the same spot roughly. So you can see much less, but more candela. Let's see. You can see in the air definitely. So we're going to put them both on low here. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell the difference. Like the tint. But the, yeah, it looks wider, but the tint is definitely better on MH25 Pro, man. I don't know why it's so different. You know, it's not perfect on this MH25 Pro, but it's definitely a lot better than the MH12 Pro. So I don't know what they did with that, but you know, that's kind of why I wanted to try the MH25, but we'll talk about that more at the end here. Let's shine it at more distance. Alright, so we'll go MH25 Pro on my right, or sorry, MH12 Pro on my right, 25 on my left. So we'll start with the MH12. I'll try to put them both right on top of the camera so you guys can see. MH25. So you can see the MH12 a lot more flood. MH25, I can see those trees there. And the 12, you can see hits it, but just not as much. 25. Alright guys, so we'll just kind of talk about the light here, what I like, what I don't like. Boom. We'll kind of keep it the lower modes here. So, do I like it? Kind of a mixed bag here. Like, I was thinking the tint, after having the MH25 Pro, I thought the tint would be better. But sadly, it is not. I mean, if you're out in the grass, it's not too bad. But if you're anywhere except something green, it looks pretty green. Like, that's why I don't know why they're so different with the same LED, the tint. They should be closer to the same. The only thing I could think, this is like, the MH12 is like a first batch, you know what I mean? Because they shouldn't be that much different. So if you want something with a better tint, you got to go MH25. And there's a black cat. Come here, buddy. But it's, it's the day after Friday the 13th. If it was Friday the 13th, I would have to go home. No, I'm just kidding. I like creepy things. But yeah, so I'm just I'm disappointed, I'm going to say. I thought the tint was going to be the same, or close, but it's not. Turbo, it's not bad. It's a cool white. High is still a little green, but it's not too bad. But when you get to these lower modes, you can see it. But I do like the display, but it does have, they both have PWM. I wish they'd, get rid of that, because it kind of is annoying a little bit. Because if you're shining it, try not to look at it, because you can see it flickering. But even their old LED little displays have that too. It's probably to save battery, obviously, but still, I don't think it should have it, especially on these expensive lights. So what do I do like? The throw is really nice. The hot spot, the spill is definitely a little more than the. I'm gonna put this up a little more, or different. It definitely has more spill than the MH25 Pro, but it has a nice beam. Finally, a non-proprietary battery. So, thanks to NITECORE for that. And 5,300 milliamps instead of 5,000. So that is good. Obviously, that's really good too. Are you going to notice that? No. But see, look at it. It's hitting way back there. Boom. It's hitting the building. You guys can see. So it does have quite a bit of throw, man. Just not the throw like the MH12, but that's expected. And I didn't know if it was going to rain. I was going to bring the MH. I think it stepped down there. If it dimmed, then it stepped down. It looked like it did. Yeah. I think I have the MH12 SE, but I forgot to bring it. But overall, I mean, yeah, I'm just kind of disappointed. Because, like, turbo and high isn't too bad, the tint. It could be worse. But, you know, I just keep it how it is. Nothing is perfect. But the beam is really sweet. Yeah, but it definitely stepped down. I'm wearing gloves, so I can feel it a little warm, but I'm sure it's hot. It's about 46 degrees out here. So it finally is nice out here. But yeah, I think that'll be it. I mean, I like it, but I don't love it. I might return it. I don't know. I'll probably keep it, but we'll see. I'm just a little disappointed, man. But it kind of worked out, because if I would have bought this, I might not have bought the MH25 Pro because of the tint. But I'd rather have that easily, you know, because when I carry lights to work, it's in my bag, so I can't have it. I work in a clean room, so obviously I can't have it on me. But yeah, I would definitely choose MH25 Pro. Easy. $10 more. I think it's worth it. Luckily, I got this on the Prime Day, so I paid like 71 something plus tax. So that's why I bought it, I should say, too, in the first place. If it was still 89, I wouldn't have bought it. Let's put it back up. It's going to step down again. So yeah, that's why I bought it too, because of the Prime Day sale. If you guys got any lights on Prime Day, let me know. I got a couple. There's that cat. Come here. Oh man. That's why you gotta have a light. You never know what's lurking, man. For real. But alright, that's gonna be it for this one, man. If you guys had this, do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know. Obviously, I buy my own stuff, so this is my opinion. I can say what I want. Some people might not like it, but not that I don't care, but I don't care. That's why I like making these. I'm not a sucker to these companies. Even though they did like the review I did for the MH25, that one's getting some traction. NITECORE Worldwide commented, which was pretty cool. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Peace.